Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron Hungary. We don't have much of Hungary left, but it looks like we're gonna win the war. Well, our faction's gonna win the war. We have done nothing towards this. I mean, we saved Yugoslavia. That's something, right? Election, wartime exception. Republic of Hungary is in a state of war. Normally, an election would be held at this time, but in the midst of an important conflict, many argue that cannot afford to spend time on political campaigning or a change in leadership if that should come about. Meanwhile, others claim that declaring the ongoing war a valid reason for skipping elections is the first step towards eroding Hungarian democracy. After all, letting military matters take precedence over people's influence could be a slippery slope. Probably not. So we can either have elections will be held as usual and we get some national unity, or we get some political power and we get some fascists and communists. You know what, let's have some national unity. We'll be very unified in our uselessness. Oh, that's the neck of Republican Italy has just been snapped by the Soviets. And they should be over here in Turkey soon as well, taking some more of this land. Although they've got the bulk of their forces in Italy right now. The Soviets are just scary. I mean, look at them. Look how much land they control. It's very worrying. Okay. And the US troops still can't figure out how to actually take this very small bit of the German Reich that's still left. Okay. Soviets don't have any more troops over here. How are they gonna... They just like push this far and then we're just like, nope, we're done. Oh, there we go. There's some more troops at the front line. Then they're gonna keep pushing. US troops still can't figure out how to kill this small, defense bit. The United States stands against fascism. As the land of the free, the United States considers itself the natural enemy of fascism in all of its forms across the world. With the aggression of the German regime, they are at present the greatest enemy of a world built on the liberal principles of the United States adhere to. With this in mind, and the approval of the American Congress, Franklin Delano Roosevelt has issued a warning to the German Reich. Unless the German Reich capitulates and reverses political courses, the United States will bring their industrial and military might against them. We will not allow the German Reich to divert the progress of history. No, oh, there they are. Tiny bits of the German Reich which has capitulated. Well done, United States. You're late. Very, very late to that. Also, what did Spain do then? It's like, we're not going to raise our arms if you don't back down now. It's like, but we will murder Spain without any warning. We'll just take it all. It's all ours. Seems a bit weird. It's probably an event chain from National Focus, but anyway. Let's see what happens over here. Looks like they're about to block off this little bit from Turkey, and then I'm going to be able to actually push a front line. Not able to push here either. Really wondering what's going on. They seem to be having an awful lot of trouble just getting this tiny bit of Italy. Anything else happening that's cool? Oh, looks like some of this border was broken on Japan, and they're actually starting to push in. That's cool. It looks like China is starting to take some of its own land back, because it never actually stopped existing, unlike last time we played. Up there goes the rest of Republican Italy. Once that goes up here, that should actually leave the US forces, it should make them change where their border is, because unless they're going to have the border with the Soviets. It's possible. Yeah, there's also a whole bunch of people over here for no apparent reason. Seems sensible. Oh, Republican Italy is actually pushed back a little bit over here. Cool. Cool. Right. Yeah. It seems like a very peaceful bit of the war, really. Still waiting for, something to push through and allow something else to happen. Yeah, we still don't have any more men. We could send our 3 men over here if we want to. You know what? Let's do that. Let's actively participate. Let's get rid of our garrison. I want you to go make a front line over I want you to make a small front line over here, and then push in here. There we go. I want to see these troops get all the way over there. I'm interested in the route they're taking now. Where are you off to? Oh, the fall of Rome. Rome, the Eternal City, has fallen in the advancing Soviet spearheads. As Italian forces fell back, the Russian troops fanned out into the city and dealt with the few remaining pockets of resistance. Most historical landmarks appear to have suffered little damage, although there are conflicting reports that the Pantheon was raked by machine gun fire. So far, the Soviets appear to be respecting the neutrality of the Holy City, but their forces have positioned themselves in a ring around the Vatican City, a gesture that must surely make His Holiness nervous. The Soviet bear is growing. Okay. So how far are Italy off capitulating? They're actually quite a bit off capitulating. Where are our men? Where did they go? Why are you here? You want to explain this to me? I gave you a front line over here, and you went there. Oh, is it because you can't walk through Soviet territory? That could be it. And you need me to tell you to go from port to port. That's fair enough. Is there a port near here? Are we in the port? We are in the port. Okay. So I want you to go, say, over here. Armies cannot attack the neutral enemy. No, I want you to go through. I want you to go to one of these places. There we go. Finally figured out how to tell them to go on the boats. Right. Oh, and the land that we told them to go to is now gone. Perfect. Wait, where are our men now? Oh, now they're in the sea. Oh, this is fun. Liberia joined the Allies. Good choice, good choice. Are we able to change where we're going? Like, if we really wanted to go somewhere like here? Could we? Nope. Nope. We cannot tell them to go there. Okay, fine. Well, we'll eventually work out how to get our troops over somewhere. We probably should have just asked for military access from the Soviets. You know what? That would probably have been intensely sensible. Which is why we didn't do it, obviously. Hey, Soviets? You want to give us military access? Cool. That's good. Once we land then, I guess we'll give us a new front line. I would like you to go and create a front line over there, and then an offensive line over here. There you go. Go get it. So now our troops know where to go. Yeah, they finally worked it out. Good, good. Oh, and get rid of that front line. There we go. Now they should be going the right places. You still go into that front line first? Okay, I'll tell you where to go. Go down there. I want you assigned to that. There we go. Right, cool. It finally worked out where to go. There's one unit down there. The rest are working their way down. Fantastic. Oh, we can upgrade our government slightly. Let's have an armor specialist. There we go. Let's get our planes. Can we set planes? Can we send them over here now? All of you. Select all. I want you to be here in Italy. There we go. Reached the front line yet? Yup. Yeah, I guess we'll tell him to do his plan. Once this little bar up here is finished. Here we go. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's see if we can take some Italian land. Basically what I'm trying to do here is increase our participation score, which will allow us to get more in the peace deal. Also, it gives me something to do while we wait. Oh, Liberia's finally joined the war. It's like, we're going to be part of the Allies, but we're going to stay out of the war for just now. We're going to stay neutral. Well, there's still a whole bunch of Republican Italy left here, which United Kingdom needs to get rid of. How are you feeling about capitulating? You're not really feeling that at all, really? Okay. Right. Where are you going? In what world would you go there? You know what? Let's get rid of your orders. Right. Push in. There we go. We'll just tell them where to go. That's fine. We'll get some land for ourselves, maybe. In here, we grab that land. You're pretty far behind. We'll send you down here. We're just trying to grab any land we can. It looks like the Soviets are getting most of it though, which is fair. I don't know where this unit went. It was just like, I'm off. I don't care. There we go. Managed to push our way through. Heavy tank 2 is done. We can get a new technology, I suppose. I don't know. There's really nothing we need. We pretty much won the war. We done here, done there. Suppose we could get some air doctrine. That's fine. Right. Wait for all of our units to get together. And we'll move on. Oh, they're still using horses. Some cavalry. That's interesting choice, Soviets. But appears to be working for you. Who am I to criticize? They are currently control most of the world with horses. That's fine. Our tanks didn't do anything for us. Anyway. Right, let's push in here. At the very least, the Soviets are going to join in with our attack a lot of the time. So we're at least getting them to capitulate quicker. Which is nice. Keep pushing in. How close are you to capitulating? Very, very. Once we take Palermo, they'll capitulate. And actually, if we take some more of this land gets taken, they might capitulate as well. Right. Pushing down in here. And we have taken this land. Yep. Strangely, even though we went as a democratic nation this time, we're still pushing into Italy with the Soviets. It's apparently just what you do. Right. And, oh wow, they got straight over this, well, straight. There we go. Republican Italy has capitulated. Great news. Time to go home, boys. We're done. What have we got left? I think it's Japan and Siamese Empire and Turkey. Wow. That's it. Siamese Empire is new, isn't it? Because wasn't that it? I think that was the British bit, and Japan must have taken it back, and then they have now released the Siamese Empire, I guess. Okay. Weird. Although all the troops here from the UK, like from both sides, this is going to pretty much destroy Japan, I would imagine, in a second. Or at least the mainland Japan. By this bit of mainland. Opposed to this. Anyway. That's fine. Nobody's really focused on them yet. Turkey's probably next to fall. Yeah, there you go. Greece has taken some more land from Turkey, and now it's, they should fall probably when Ankara falls, right? Maybe Ankara and a couple others. Maybe this one and Ankara. Maybe down here as well? Possibly. Oh, and now it's all Soviet land. Okay. Yep, back to being Soviet land. There's not really much we can do to help over here. There wasn't much we could do in Italy, but this is just even further away. We don't really have the ability to quickly get our troops across the world. Like, they're having trouble getting back to Hungary, so... Let's just wait it out. How are you doing down here, Soviets? You take some more land? Looks like that's France are actually pushing it up here. Okay, cool. Right, anywhere else in the world we need to look at? Oh, yep, this is definitely not looking good for Japan. If they can get this straight across, that's going to cut off many units. That's not looking good for them. Anywhere else we got to look at? Not really, no. Apart from how much this is still Republican Italy, but Republican Italy capitulated. So we're not really focusing on them. Well, none of this changed at all. Yeah, that's all pretty standard. Did Night Kingdom always control this land? I have to assume they did. That's a little bit odd. Anyway, back over here, and we'll let this play out. Come on, you gotta be able to push into here. Oh, cool, we got night vision. Suppose we could start researching cars. Oh, that was quick. Well done, us. How about paratroopers? Not going to use any of this, but something just to do. Okay, let's continue waiting. Yep. Not a lot else to do. Anything happening over here? Oh, they managed to get all the way across, which should mean that this small pocket of resistance will disappear, and then they'll be able to just push down here, and that'll be the end of Japan over here. Hopefully. Should happen very quickly once it actually starts happening. Much more interesting than the Turkey fight, because things are actually happening over here. There we go, pushing into Siam first, I think. And they should capitulate for the second time, which, it's interesting. Right, continue over here. And, yeah, Turkey's, oh, they managed to get around here, so once they get this small little bit, they should be able to have an actual front line to push forward from. It looks like Italy's actually totally been taken over there. Soviets continue to grow. Just a little bit of a break over here as well. Right. Not much happening down in this bit of the war. Just basically just holding the borders, because they've already capitulated, so they don't need to be taken out. Oh, Greece is taking some more land, but the rest, the Soviet land, has been pushed back over there. Okay. Looks like there's a push straight to Ankara. And I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.